Hello everyone and welcome to this practice today. It is a chill flow, and today for me and Byron, and when I release this practice, it is the day of the full moon this month in January 2022. And so on the full moon, I tend to personally feel quite tired and quite drained. But for some reason, I can't sleep as well. For some reason, there's a kind of unsettled energy in my body. So with that in mind, I like to slow down, especially on the full moon, in terms of my practice, so that I can just really feel everything and make it more of a gentle practice for my body. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. So physically opening up through the side body, opening up through the hips. You won't need any props for this practice, but if you would like 2 blocks, you can grab them now for support, but otherwise you won't need any at all. And I have my comfy pants on, so you can also put your comfy pants on wherever you are. And these ones are from Indigo Luna again. Those of you who don't know, it's a sustainable Australian local brand. And so I love to support them. And if you wanted to purchase from them, you could also use my discount code KirstenLove to get 10% off. All right, so we're going to start today on our backs. But as we come down, I want you to bring the feet wider than the mat, arms over the head, and so really just taking up space as you come down onto your back. And you can shuffle, you can adjust, just making sure that you're really comfortable and that you can allow the body to get heavy and just land, really just finding ground. And then notice where the breath starts to travel up and down the spine. And let the eyes close down as you feel yourself really just held here by the earth, by the sacred space that you're in your home, and by our company together. And allow yourself to just rest back fully. Especially if you're used to running around and doing 100 things at once. I'm guilty of that. Just really give yourself this gift of stillness just for the next few minutes, soaking it in. And you can even envision a balloon at the navel center or just behind the navel center. And imagine that balloon filling up on the inhale as you breathe into the belly, you breathe into the heart. And then imagine the balloon deflating on the exhale as you go all the way to empty with the breath. So breathing in, envision filling up the balloon as you breathe into the belly, the heart. Exhale, imagine it deflating on the out-breath, just going really slow. So essentially, we just want to take in as much breath as possible, really receiving the inhale. And slowing down the exhale. Now keep this going. Just start to cross the right ankle over the left ankle, but don't allow the right sit bone to lift. Keep grounding the right sit bone down. Let the legs get heavy. And then start to lean over towards the left. So bringing the arms over towards the left and grab a hold of the right wrist. Let the right shoulder head ground. So essentially you're finding a big curve and breathing into that whole right side of the body. Almost imagine like a crescent moon shape. And you can still imagine that balloon filling up on the breath in and deflating on the slow breath out. Just take 3 more deep breaths here, breathing into the right side body. And then last inhale. Slow exhale. And then switching sides, so releasing the right ankle, bring it off towards the right side of the mat or even off the mat. Start to open the arms out wide, and then we'll switch sides, crossing the left ankle over the right. Keep grounding the left sit bone down. Bring the arms over towards the right and grab a hold of the left wrist. Big breath in. Breathing into that whole left side of the body. Slow breath out. So again, just really following the breath all the way to the fullness of the inhale and length of the exhale. And last 3 deep breaths. Big breath in. Slow breath out. And then releasing the left wrist, releasing the left ankle. Take a moment, arms open out wide, legs wide. Big breath in and feel the breath go all the way to the fingers, to the toes. And slow exhale all the way to empty. Hugging the knees into the chest. Little rocks from side to side. And then pressing the low back down. Track the knees wide, either keeping a hold of the shins or grab a hold of the outsides of the feet for happy baby pose. Roll the shoulder heads down the back. Keep the heart open. Take a big inhale in. Slow breath out. 2 more like that. Big inhale into the front of the heart. Smooth exhale. Last breath in. Slow breath out. And then bringing the feet, bringing the knees together. Little rocks now up and down the spine. And last rock up. And then bring the feet wide and draw the heels a little closer in towards the sit bones. Turn the toes out. Bring the hands behind you and just in your own way, just start to slowly walk the hands forwards. And you might just take a moment here in Malasana. If this is too much for your hips, you can always bring the hips a little higher and just rock from side to side. Otherwise, let the pelvis drop. Little rocks, and as you do, you pick up one ball of the foot, lean over to one side, and then switch it. So just really mindful of the knees here. So again, otherwise you can always come up a little higher and rock from side to side. This time, find stillness. Take a breath in into the heart wherever you are, whether the hips are high or pelvis is down. And then as you exhale, gently, gently start to straighten out through the legs. Turn the toes in, keep the knees soft. Slide the hands to the shins and take a halfway lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. And then again, hands to shins, breathe in. Take the right hand, bring it over towards the left shin and pull in towards the left on the breath out. You can bend the knees as much as you need. Then again, find center, hands to shins, inhale. Take the left hand to the right shin and fold in towards the right on the exhale. Back to center, hands to shins, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. Let the arms be heavy, bring the weight back to the heels. Start to slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing, slow. Slow. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears, take a big breath in. Melt the shoulders down the back on the breath out. Sweep the arms up overhead, take an inhale. Lower the right arm down and lean to the right as you exhale. Right arm up, breathe in. Lower the left arm down and lean to the left on the breath out. Left arm back up, inhale. Knees soft, forward fold, long, exhale. Halfway lift to lengthen, breathe in. Step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down. Now, if you need more cushioning for the back knee, you can double up on the mat. Bring the left hand to the inside of the foot and listen carefully. Take the right foot over towards the left side of the mat. Okay, so you're bringing the foot in line with the knee, but notice how the left knee wants to knock in. Keep pressing wide and send the right arm up. Wow. Big breath in. And start to reach the right arm towards the front on the breath out. So think of this as like a modified side angle. Smooth inhale. Long exhale. And send the right arm straight back up on the breath in. Right hand down. Bring the right foot back on the breath out. Heel toe the left foot wide. Keep the left hand to the inside. Take a big inhale, lift the chest. Soften the elbows as you fold in, exhale. And then back up, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. Back up, inhale. Plant the palms down, lightly step the left foot back as you exhale, but stay on the knees. Little rocks from side to side with the hips. Maybe start to move the shoulders, get a little bit more movement in the spine. And tucking the toes under, sending the right arm up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Thread the right arm under and through on the breath out. So the right shoulder comes down. It's just a little tap. Then press down into the left palm. Send the right arm back up. Breathe in. And again, send it through on the breath out. Little tap. And then back up. Inhale, right arm up. Right hand down as you exhale. Press down into the right palm, send the left arm up, breathe in. Thread the left arm across and through on the breath out. So just getting more of that twist in the spine, little tap with the shoulder. And then back up, breathe in. Left arm, thread it through on the breath out, little tap. Once more, back up, inhale. Thread it through on the exhale. Back up, breathe in. Left hand down to the mat. Walk the hands a hand's distance forwards and start to lower all the way down onto the belly. Bring the fingertips onto the outsides of the mat. Track the elbows up, press into the feet. Roll the shoulders and lift with the heart. Take a breath in. Lower down on the breath out. Two more like that. Inhale, peeling up. Pubic bone presses down, low belly scoops away. Exhale to lower. Last one, breathe in. Lower down on the breath out. Hands either side of the chest. Tuck the toes under on the in-breath. Child's pose, press back on the out-breath. Forehead drops down. Big breath in into the back of the heart. Slow breath out. And then shifting the shoulders forwards, pick the knees off the mat. So just in downward facing dog for a transition. So soften the knees. Just using down dog to walk to the top of the mat. So just go nice and slow. You can bend the knees as much as you need. Hands to shins, halfway lift, breathe in. Left hand to the right shin, soften both knees, fold in, breath out. Hands to shins, come back to center, breathe in. Right hand to the left shin, fold in, breath out. Hands to shins, back to center, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Let the arms be heavy, bring the weight back to the heels. Slowly roll all the way up. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears, take a big inhale. Melt the shoulders down the back on the exhale. Press into the feet, sweep the arms up overhead, take a big in-breath. Lower the left arm down and lean to the left on the out-breath. Left arm up, inhale. Lower the right arm down, lean to the right as you exhale. Right arm up, breathe in. Soften the knees, forward fold, long breath out. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Now step the left foot back. Release the left knee down as you exhale. So again, you can have some cushion underneath that back knee. We're going to bring the left foot over towards the right side of the mat. Bring the right hand to the inside of the foot. Press into the heel and press the right upper arm to knee. Send the left arm straight up. Big inhale in. Keep tracking the right knee out wide on the breath out and start to send the left arm forwards towards the front. So finding more length through the left side body. Big breath in. Slow breath out. One more. Inhale, keep turning the rib cage up. Then releasing the left arm straight up on the exhale. Lower the left hand down with control. Slide that left knee back. You might need to, left foot back. You might need to pick up the knee first. Heel toe the right foot wide. Right hand to the inside. Take a big breath in. Look forwards, lengthen. Exhale, soften the elbows as you fold. And again, two more. Big breath in to rise. Exhale to fold. Last one, breathe in. Smooth breath out. Back up, inhale. Plant the palms down, heel toe the right foot wide, and lightly step the right foot back. Little rocks from side to side with the hips. This time, take the right hand over towards the left corner of the mat. Tuck the toes under, breathe in. Bring the bum back towards the heels on the breath out, but don't let the right elbow touch the mat. Smooth and breath in. Long out breath, keep pulling the right hip back. Then slide the right hand back in on the inhale. Switch it, left hand to the right corner as you exhale. Breathing in. Leaning back on the breath out, keep that left elbow off the mat. Smooth in breath. Long out breath. One more inhale. Slow exhale. And sliding the left hand back in, start to lower the tops of the feet down. Walk the hands back. Bring the bum to the heels. Little lean over to one side and send the legs forwards. So I'm going to turn to face you, so I'll mirror you. We're lowering the feet down to the mat. We'll draw the right knee in, lower the right knee down, and extend the left leg forwards. So bring the sole of the foot to the inside of that left leg, but drawing the right heel in towards the groin. Allow the right foot to drop down. And if you need a little bit more cushion underneath the right knee, you can grab that now. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg. Soften the elbow. And little lean over towards the left leg. So here you can feel in your hips. If you want to take the left leg out a little wider, you can. Keep tracking the right knee out wide. But just notice you don't want to push it too much in the hips. You want to make sure that this feels really good. So as you lean over towards the left, you might stay here. Maybe the right arm goes overhead. I like to bend the elbow and lean a little bit back, so I'm pressing my head to my forearm. Keep the left foot active. Take a big breath in into the heart. Slow breath out. One more big inhale. Long exhale. And send the right arm straight up on the breath in. Slowly come back on the breath out. Starting to draw the right knee back in, plant the right foot down, and we'll switch sides. So bending the left knee, draw it in, extend the right leg long, lower the right knee down, sole the foot to the inside of the leg, and then again, you just feel into what's best for your hips, and then drawing the left heel in towards the groin, but the left knee stays grounded, or you can bring a cushion underneath the knee. Right hand to the inside of the foot, little lean over towards the right. So keep finding length through the right side, and you might stay here or left arm overhead. And again, I'm going to bend the elbow, little lean back. I knew that was going to happen. Maybe one more for luck? No? Okay, I'm lucky enough. Big breath in. Slow breath out. And send the right arm straight up on the inhale. Press down, slowly come back on the exhale. Bend the left knee, plant the foot down. I'm going to come down onto our backs and take a twist. Arms open wide. Press into the feet, move the hips over towards the right. Lower the knees down to the left. Let the right shoulder drop down. Maybe send the gaze over the right shoulder. Take a big breath into the heart. Slow breath out. And again, inhale. Long exhale. Bringing the knees back to center on the breath in. And then switch it, lowering the hips over towards the left. Knees down to the right. Turning the gaze over towards the left. Big inhale in. Slow breath out. One more slow inhale. Long exhale. And bringing the knees back to center on the breath in. Extending the legs long on the breath out. Again, maybe bringing the arms out nice and wide. Coming into your stillness, your shavasana in your own way. If you want to come up to your meditation seat, you can do that as well. Wherever you are, take a big breath in, filling up. Long breath out. And again, breathing in, low belly, side ribs, front of heart. Pause once you're full. Long exhale to release. And just feel the weight of the whole back body, the weight of the bones. Can you feel the heart really light with every inhale? Just really receiving the grace of the breath. And feeling this grace just move through the whole body. Breathing you more open, more soft and centered. Now you can stay here for as long as you need, beautiful yogis. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.